Merry Christmas, everybody. Just thought I'd actually post a video that wasn't a vinyl recording, you know, because I haven't done that in a while. As fun as the vinyl recordings are, every now and then I gotta post something just to show people that I'm still somewhat relevant. But I gotta start the epic 4-hour journey home to New York, and I'll take you along the way as I do every year. But now, it's pretty chilly out here. Let's get this trip going, get everything hooked up, get the GPS on, get this day over with. Alright, so I'm ready to rock and roll here. So, this is the first time I'm actually using my new head unit, which has built-in Android Auto, built-in navigation to assist me on my journey. Usually I have the phone up here on the mount, but this is so nice. It's an all-in-one solution. My music, my phone. It's essentially what you get now in all new cars. You have to remember, this is a 2005 Equinox, so to have this technology in an older vehicle and have it look so legit is really, really cool. So there she be, it's on Waze. This brings you back to the menu here. And you can scroll down, you have the weather. If you get text messages, it'll pop up here. I'm not sure if any of you recall that movie from the 80s, The Never-Ending Story. It's kind of a classic. The nothing is what blows through the world in The Never-Ending Story. It's just called the nothing. That is a spot-on description of what Vermont is. The nothing. Vermont is the nothing. I've been driving for probably 45 minutes in Vermont and I have not had cell service the entire time. It's like this huge void between states. There's nothing here. I'm about to go over a mountain, which there's actually some really nice vistas up there. So on my descent, I'll try and get some footage of the nice scenery. It's pretty nice, but that's all Vermont really has to offer. The nothing. No service, still nothing. Alright, so I don't know how tall this mountain is, but look how much snow there is. There's no snow at the bottom. It's 14 degrees, not too terribly cold. But man, my ears were popping going up this thing. And literally, so yeah, there's the view right there. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but man, when you go down this thing, if you don't downshift or ride the brake like hell, you're just gonna go flat out. Looks like we are almost done with the Vermont leg of the journey. As you can see, the land has flattened right out, and I'm not sure if you can make it out on camera. Let's get past these trees right here. So this road goes straight to the bridge, and those are the Adirondack Mountains in the background. So that is New York in the background. Then it's another hour once in New York to get to my mother's place and then go to my father's place. So we're getting there. Every time I come up to this bridge, I always like to get it on film because it is a beautiful bridge. There's a nice side profile of it. Let me slow down a bit. Yep. It's really nice. It looks beautiful at night. It's all lit up blue. All right, here we go. So this is the bridge that bridges Lake Champlain from Vermont into New York. It's known as the Crown Point Bridge. And as I said, this was made probably within the past 10 years. I think the old bridge they had to destroy because it's just way too unsafe. Alright, so we are officially in New York State. Castrate all your liberties, surrender your rights, you're under arrest. That's pretty much New York in a nutshell. Right, I'd like to take this time to give a couple shout outs. First is to Rick, NJP Vlogs. If you don't know who he is, head on over, check him out. He does live streams every Saturday. I think most of you who are subscribed to this channel know who he is. He's been kind of the part of the core group. But every Saturday he does some live streams, just hanging out with some great people. What I like about Rick is he's such a real guy, so down to earth, very friendly, very level-headed. And by the way, you got a great radio voice, Rick. Honestly, you would be awesome at doing voiceovers, really. So yeah, if you haven't yet, subscribe to Rick, and I'll try to catch those streams Rick every Saturday, but it's hard because I usually work early on Sunday morning. By the time you do those, I have to get to bed. Second, of course, I want to give a shout out to my main man, John Patrick Cahill. He just recently moved, so I'm glad that's over when he got that done. But he's also been a very big supporter of mine and has stuck with me through thick and thin. We have quite a bit more snow up here than back home, I'll say that. Not the same temperature though, 16 degrees. And no service. No cell service. I tell you, we have a ways to go as a country to get cell service everywhere. My God. I think in the 3.5 hours I've been driving, I've only had cell service for about 20 minutes of that time, if that. There's a beautiful shot of the Adirondack Mountains right there. Can't really make it out from here, I don't think. Yeah, Whiteface is behind that face right there. Now Whiteface is the prominent mountain of the Adirondacks.